tell us exactly where the polling has gone on in this phase.
Okay, so let's spend a moment looking at phase 3 and what happened on the third phase of polling. This is the famous India Today election intelligence dashboard, our very own magic wall. 78 out of 243 seats going to the polls today. What I want to spend a moment doing is show you the regions where polling happened. So in Champaran, you had 10 seats where polling happened. The NDA currently holding 7 of those, the RJD holding 2, LJP 0. Then there's the Kosi belt where 13 seats went to polls today. In Mithilanchal, 31 seats went to polls today. And then in Seemanchal, 24 seats. So it's in Mithilanchal and Seemanchal where the majority of the polling has happened today. And remember, many of these seats are strongholds of the Gathbandhan. This is where the Yadav Muslim combined together form a very, very formidable social coalition. You've got, though, this time round, parties like the AIMIM, the BSP, and Pappu Yadav trying to chip away at these votes. Will that work? Let's spend a moment looking at the strongholds for the various parties in this phase of polling. 16 strongholds for the NDA, and what this essentially means is seats won by that particular coalition in every election over the last 3 elections. Let's take a look at RJD strongholds. There are 4 RJD strongholds, but remember, when you look at this, there have been elections like the one in 2015 and before that in 2010, where especially in 2010, where the RJD did not do well. Let me take you through the swing seats for the third phase of polling. 29 swing seats, seats where the winner has changed in every election over the last 3 elections. 29 of those seats, currently 18 of those held by the RJD and the Congress, 8 held by the NDA. Let's take a look at what's happened in terms of voter turnout in this election so far. Now, Bihar, despite being the one state which has huge political awareness and interest, for some reason doesn't register high polling. I've left out phase 3, but from what we can see so far in previous elections, Bihar simply doesn't register the kind of voter turnout that, for example, neighboring West Bengal does, which is going towards late 70s, early 80s. In Bihar, traditionally and typically, voting turnout has been low.